Hello, fellow Bazaarians. Welcome or welcome back to the channel. Today we're playing some stealth on stream. Here we go. Let's jump right on into it. Alrighty. It has actually been a minute since I played Stealth. I wonder if they'll ever bring Bazaar League back, because they've been leaving us hanging for like 3 or 4 months now on when it'll actually start back up again. It looked like a lot of fun just to be able to do weekly tournaments. But speaking of weekly tournaments, there should be a tournament on Friday this week, so definitely tune in. I'm not sure which wave I'll end up doing just yet, but stay tuned. I'll schedule a stream when I do know which wave I'll be participating in, and I'll be streaming Community Cup. I believe this is 13 now. Wow. Community Cup has been around for a little while, huh? I'm going to start off with a skill today on Stealth. Your vehicles and drones have 10 extra damage and shield.
Few warriors
I think we can
retire.
go to
Buy my weapons,
Isla because of
and
that.
you might enjoy the thrill of
10 extra damage drone. There you go. Every third hit, this starts flying and deals triple damage.
Hey, when you
I
carry
haven't
my
used the
weapon,
new
I fight
darts yet.
alongside you.
When this item starts flying, reload it.
Newful teaches stillness.
These all seem very good for air pressure rifle. Maybe I spent a little bit too much there, but there's like a 50-50 chance that this hits rocket drone right now. I think this is a pretty solid start-stop flying setup for day one.
So much chaos on the streets. I wonder how much is our fault.
Alright, I think I'll take another skill. Supply cash is decent economy. Now let's see if we can get one of these little guys enchanted. Oh yeah, that's great. I think I'll just take that. Pretty solid start so far. Can't complain. I think I'll put these on. This one still only really hits rocket drone. I would like to haste the air pressure rifle if possible, but I think we're just taking loot items here. I mean, hell, it's kind of like we're just building into rocket drone at this point, so I'm just gonna put the damage there. I would have liked to get a better item here than darts, maybe like gyroscope or something, so I could scale damage on the other stuff, not just the
You
rifle.
should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
That's okay, baby. Thanks for the warning.
You've got talent. You should put it toward noble.
That seemed to work pretty well. It would be better if I had some damage scaling on the other stuff, like I said, but see what we can find on the rest of the first couple days. And as you guys can see in chat, there's going to be a little bit of background noise for a minute or two. Let's get a freebie this time around. Not the freebie I was really looking for, but I was mainly looking for a shop like this where I could fish for some damage scaling. This is not damage scaling. Shield 20, repair 1 small item. I do like the burn and destroy angle for sure. Recycler bot could be fun to just have in the back pocket. It's not really what I'm going for right now, though.
Not being fully.
Your gold. We want it.
Something that would be really fun to get on Stel would be the new hunting hawk from Karnok's package. That thing looks so good.
Watch the skies.
On stealth.
Watch your back.
Just everything flying has a bunch of crit chance. And it's a friend. I'm like almost tempted to go to Curio just to get some damage buffs because I'm kind of behind on that kind of thing. But
Upgrade everything, even me.
okay. I think small items is actually the best store here.
Price, you can't afford it. Tell everyone you got it here.
Hover tech over hunting hawk. That's fair because you can actually cycle it. That's fair. If you're running like a lightning butterfly setup, maybe you want hunting hawk over hover tech, but yeah, that might actually still be better. Shit, man. No damage scaling for any of my boys. When an item starts flying, this gains 25 damage. So at 2 seconds, it'll go. At 3 seconds, or no, at 4 seconds, it'll go again, and then this will go and start it flying. And then it'll go again, and then it was supposed to start flying. This thing is kind of slow, huh? Maybe second cycle that ends up helping us.
You wanna buy that?
What specs are you running?
I'm only hesitant to buy the
If you knew my true purpose,
calipers because
you would stand aside.
I'd rather have some scaling stuff on here than just haste. Without crit, this thing almost never gets to cast a second time against a Mac.
I take no apprentice.
Yeah.
None have proven worthy.
'Cause with a crit, you can sometimes kill on day 2 with the air pressure rifle without the support stuff that I'm kind of lacking. But
You have great potential. I do not teach violence.
that's good.
I teach mastery over it.
I'm just gonna take a bunch of skills today, I guess. We'll see where they lead us.
I've studied for this. I can win.
Probably should put disc next to free fall over darts. You know what? That's definitely
Going easy on me.
It's definitely correct, especially while I don't have a start-stop thing like haste or damage or anything, since the timing is off. Good call. Good call. I got the ticket. I could upgrade the free fall simulator here to sync it up with the rocket drone. Or I could upgrade the air pressure rifle and actually have like my WinCon currently be stronger. I think I'll get a second upgrade for my level up here too, so I'll just upgrade them both.
Sells junk. Our items have lived. They have stories.
This starts or stops flying, sure. 5 to 15 damage. The items have not been the most exciting quite yet.
Is this?
The only thing with darts being next to the freefall simulator, in my opinion, is that it can never stop flying currently without freefall simulator. So it can never start flying on its own either, you know what I mean? This should just be me, I think. It's the same problem I had with the last fight, where it's just really, really hard to get a second cast of this off without haste. But I don't have haste for this yet. I could have bought the jetpack, I guess, in the last shop. That might have been smart. This isn't a line that I normally like to run, though.
Any good fights lately? Use it well. Make me proud.
Damn, it's just offering me all the
Go make
upgrades
some
for
more
it.
stories. Then come back and tell me.
I think I'm just gonna take them.
Nouveau teaches stillness. I prefer action.
I'll worry about the money later. Yeah, I guess I'll put right-handed there. It was better on the darts, but this should be okay.
The Bazaar is an overripe fruit.
The rocket drone is turbo, so I could put the haste
to be a
boot
dervish.
haste onto the drone. So I could get 3 seconds of haste every 4 seconds onto something. Money is nice. At this point, I am going to gamble because I haven't really been finding what I'm looking for too much. Just hit the rocket drone haste. You're not bad at the game, are you?
Town is the real
Yeah. It's all
Whoever
skill
district
based where the haste lands, right?
The better I get, the more I can know.
I mean, if I found an aerial turret, this wouldn't be like the worst thing on earth, but kind of like the freeze. The burn is okay. If I can get haste onto this as well, then it's pretty good. I have a lot of smalls to sell here at Barcoon.
I mean, welcome to my business. I'll never resell this.
I'm just gonna sell all this stuff.
It's so tiny.
And I will take a delivery drone.
Did you see it, Quicksilver? I made a sale.
I don't want to look for these other ones too. Adjacent items stop flying when you slow. I think this is still better. Man, I wish I had some scaling, dude.
Rings around you.
It's killing me.
I may look refined, but I was raised on the streets.
Have the vehicles and drones buff? I haven't really seen too many vehicles or drones as far as weapons or shields go, and it's only a 10 buff.
Huh, in the kitchen.
That said, though,
Meat doesn't
that looks
fight
pretty
back.
good with the haste, because I could get to a second cast of the air pressure rifle there. It's just the big difference between the two boards that I've run so far. One of them didn't have haste, and this one did. Alright, should I go Eagle Talisman here, or should I go Eagle Talisman here? And should I go to Barcoon? I have a lot of like money as far as day 5 is concerned, because I still can't see golds. I could find like observatory stuff, maybe. Or I could just get some XP. I'll just get some XP. Do I take regen 2 for a little bit more lifespan? I think we'll go JJ.
I mean, a customer.
Did they make targeting drone 2 seconds of haste across all tiers? They must have made it 2 seconds across all tiers, right? Targeting drone. Yeah, 2 seconds just plus crit chance. Okay, this could actually be my haste then.
Yeah, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
All right.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
And then I can go. I already have the day 6 ticket, so I can avoid Grandfather Clock. I can go Rocket Trooper and look for another pair of rocket boots. And then I could have a 4-second haste 4 seconds. Oh, you crit 3 times? Come on, dude. No, you only crit once, huh? Don't you just hate it when that happens? The 8% crit. Feels bad, dude.
The smaller the portion.
Good thing I grabbed that extra XP earlier. Okay. The only other thing that we changed was that we're not hasting the free fall simulator anymore. One of your items stops flying when you use a flying item charge. This is second.
Have you seen my
Alright, we have a day 6 event coming up here on the fight after, or on the day after this fight. Rather. There's part of me that just wants to haste the rocket drone so that I can.
I see now. You are defending.
Like, get the thing. Oh. Just get the thing to burn a million times. You know?
Hope you bought your parachute. I may be young for a captain, but
Funny
I've
for-
seen my share of storms.
Is that a cove? 120 shield cove. Could actually be solid. With the amount of poison he's generating.
Like my crew says.
That was actually
"Hurrah!"
cool. Like,
Another
quite close.
round.
Man, I haven't seen a cove in a minute. I have not seen a cove in a minute, man. Whee! Alright. I'm going to keep buffing this rocket drone. Friend skill. I'm always tempted to go friend skill here because you can get the, based off how many friends you have, your weapons do damage skill, or whenever you use a friend, your shield and weapon gain shield and damage. I think on stealth tech or tool is just a little bit better, right? Your non-tool items have 5% crit chance for each tool you have. Might be the best. This one's nice too. Only if we're hasting these 3 items, though, with Rocket Drone, right? I think I'll just take the 15% crit chance here. We've already seen how good just a little bit of crit chance can be sometimes. Normally I would like to try to take on the vessel here on Stell, because there's a saucer there. But I don't feel particularly strong enough to do that right now. Could try for Hellbilly just for the claw arm. I feel like I always get claw arm from the end of this event, so I could even have 2 of them. And then there's force field here and CDR skill. I normally do like going Vessel though on Stel. I just don't have a lot of health. I would have liked to be level 7 if I was going to take on a level 8 monster here. I think for that reason I'm just going to take on the conspiracy theorist.
The world.
If I had leveled up to 7, I might have taken on the 3rd guy there. But I'd rather guarantee the loot from the end of the event here.
That was an ad hominem attack. Doesn't disprove anything.
I'll take it.
There
I'll
are
take that too.
in this staircase, but it's beautiful up there.
It's usually a pretty good skill on Stel. Ooh. Three wings.
Upgrade the gear, upgrade the world.
8%, huh? Do I just look for a laser? Might just have to look for a laser. Hole. What the hell? Do I just play through that? Am I just playing that now? I think I'm just playing that now. What the shit? I don't wanna sell any of this stuff yet. This is really, these are all really good for bad. This is tech. I think it's the only tech I have. No, I have this one. Alright, I'll sell that then once I have it. Then I have a loot item here. But I'll be selling these. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. So first we'll put the wing and the wing. Now it's a loot item. Now it's a vehicle. Now it's a tech and a drone. Now it's a tool. Now I can put this here. And this here. Okay. And then reduce its cooldown. We'll save this until I have a ton of tags on the Vat of Acid, and then I'll put the tags on there. I think I'm getting a couple tags from that one, yeah. Okay. Should I still play air pressure rifle for the day? Ah, that's boring, right?
This is like a sport, right?
That's just boring, right?
I hunt
We play that now.
monsters, not people. But for you, I'll make an exception.
Oh, lovely. That's a lot of damage. But check this out. Ah, that. Oh, I love the.
They're tougher than they looked, okay?
Stel's cooking up something spicy, y'all. We love day 6 event here. Alright. Now let's look for
Imagine
tags.
the wonders waiting for us in the ground.
You know what? Aquatic. I'm happy to just take the aquatic tag here. That should be just fine. We still need relic, dinosaur, dragon, property, friend. What else? What else? Weapon? We already have weapon. Food? You have some property stuff. You've got burn-related skills and some friends, which are harder to find on Stell. I think I'll go Ghost Pepper.
Ghost Pepper! Are you ready to sweat?
Yeah, he's got food and friend. And some good skills.
Back into the bottle I go. For now!
Ah, Trap Potion Apparel. I think I already have apparel. Yeah. Apparel came from the spacesuit that I got.
If my family saw this, they'd be furious.
Now it's a friend. And that's why I was thinking, you know, like, going friend skills could be really good. Because now I've got a friend that I'm relying on as my win con here. Let's go charge. We might be able to charge tools or something with that.
Think yourself faster.
Shield, no. First 4 times you haste, charge a tool.
The key
Sure.
to moving faster is
I'll do that over
around
crit
the
chance.
distance.
I already have loot. We don't have food quite yet, right? I'll happily buy some chocolate bars this time around then. Okay. Should I throw in the smoke detector over clockwork disc and just let this have the... Yeah, I guess this still needs to fly somehow. This has too many targets now. Let's do shield item from any hero. Okay. I'll keep holding on to the double tag one.
Right?
If I knock you down quickly, you might be safe.
If I can find a Karnak shop, I might be able to find potion and trap. And I still need properties. This might be my match. No, this is definitely not my match. Never mind.
Been a friend.
You see healing and you're like, oh, you might be able to out heal. Nah, this thing's crazy. At least this early. We're tempoing out the wazoo. Oh, hello. Food, friend, apparel. We already have all of those. Property, tech, relic. I guess relic is the hardest of the 3 to come by on Stell, right? Because we can get properties on Stell. Let's do relic. Then I'll go large items looking for properties.
Why so fast? Your coins are like dust in my palm. But
Charge your vehicles and drones 2 seconds. The first time you use an item each fight, all your vehicles and drones start flying. Your flying weapons have 100 damage. I mean, I love this little guy, though. It's a bit of a bummer. The first time you use an item each fight, all your vehicles and drones start flying. But it doesn't start them flying by itself or anything like that. But you know what it does do? Is it makes all of them start flying. So this would make everything here start flying except for this. And then hopefully Angle Grinder Drone has just a 50-50 after that, and this is charging it. So honestly, I'm kind of cool at the launch tower. I might even play that. Shit. I need another property. And I have one. When you use a vehicle or drone, your flying weapons and shield items gain that stuff. Or whenever you use a flying item, charge this 2 seconds and then charge adjacents. Well, I mean, they're all properties. I'm just gonna sell it anyway for the tag, right?
What
So.
should I do with it?
Alright. It's good enough for me. I already have food. You have mostly food. You've got friend. I already have friend. You've got relic. I already have relic. Forgetting now what the Wolverine skill is. Is it the crit chance one? Ooh, you know what would be kind of nice though, actually? I could get the, yeah, it is the crit chance one. I could get the Karnok's Rage skill here. Yeah, that does actually work because this starts flying. Wow. Grinder Drone hits this on the first cast at 5 seconds because everything should be flying then. And then on the second cast and beyond, it should just hit Rocket Drone every time.
Watch out, Tantius Industries. Stell's workshop's on the rise.
Let's do gold tier loot item here. Ah, okay. I think I'm good selling all this stuff now. Oh, I had a tag there. Oh, toy, duh. I could have had that tag for a minute now.
There's two kinds of people. Rich.
I already have vehicle, right? And apparel. Maybe I can get a tool from Karnok.
Decision, my friend.
Since this generates tools from any hero at the start of the day, I could get a tool from Karnok with this. And I'll take this so that I can upgrade the joystick finally. Take Mysterious Portal. Don't do this. Okay? Ah. Tough. Air trap is a tool and a trap. Good thinking. Yeah, that is true. And we have wrench too for what it's worth, so if I upgrade this, then we can actually mess around and upgrade everything to diamond. The only reason I grabbed the 3 enchanted smalls is because you can get stuff from other heroes, right? There, we had 2 other XP options, which would have just been the stronger of the 2 options. But I wanted to see if I could pull some stuff here. I'm going to enchant or re-roll the Turbo Claws over those other enchantments. So, since I only really get 1 reroll per day with Mandala, I'm just going to hold on to the Turbo Claws. Our whole objective here is speed. Just speedy casting of this bat. As much as we possibly can cast the bat, we want to cast it. So anything that charges or makes it fly or hastes it, that's what we're trying to put on here.
Anything can be improved if you have the parts.
There's our mandala. We've gotten a lot of bronze wings. This thing has gone down a full second just from wings. Should be a 6-second item, but it is a 5-second item currently. Okay, and then claws, we're putting that there.
What have you got? Change it? Me. It was already like that.
I mean, like, realistically, you could put this on the board because it would charge it a lot at 6 seconds. But I don't know. I mean, this thing already hastes for 2 seconds anyway. Okay. Street Festival, we're looking for other hero vendors mainly. Tester has those.
Will you be needing help
I'll go
with
there.
tools or
Herald Tech Weapon, Aquatic Weapon Tech, Paired item. Ooh, they made this a 4-second item. I don't think I realized that in the patch. This one's kind of cool. When you use a flying item, haste an item for 1 second. It's kind of a fun thing to mess around with. And this is aquatic, so I could have taken the other thing too. Hover tech. It's a good one to just have in the bag. 50% crit is 50% crit after all. I do think that the scaling crit and the haste is better than just having 15% CDR. Alternatively, I could run this with a hover tech on the board over here. There's also core from combat core, or if you get Dualtron and mainframe at once. True, Dually is a good one too. Basically right now, my goal is to get like 2 more tags, have them be obtainable tags, and then use Mysterious Crystal on Vat of Acid so that I can fully just get as many tags as possible on it. I don't think this guy has any tags for us, and he probably kills us, to be honest with you. Oasis Guardian. I can't think of any tags that any of these guys have that I want. This guy has a skill that's pretty good, though. I think I still just care most about the Waters of Infinity skill. Oh, and there's a potion here. There is a potion here. Okay. You know what? That's worth it. And reagent. Yeah, this is the best one for sure, then.
Will you leave me alone now? I've got a lot of...
Nice.
Hey, Uncle Odie. Maybe I'll be
Got the
trading
reagent
you
tag.
soon.
And we got Fiery and Radiant. Could just go Radiant Joystick. When this is Diamond, it'll be charging this bad boy 3 seconds, so...
Of course the treasure's real. But don't touch it. Sylvia's got class. But
Still have a lot of money.
Oh, that silver.
Boy, airplane glue. I'll buy the tools here.
Lux told me about you. You're one of the good ones.
I really still have half of mine just to sell this thing, but...
You don't want to set me off. My
Don't really need it yet.
on ya.
Come on, potion.
Sometimes I just get so angry.
This has been a very fun run so far, though. I will say that. It's another tool. When your items run out of ammo, deal 100 damage. It's fun in concept, but...
When we're done here, stop by my shop for a tune-up.
The forests on Tegan would eat you alive.
Have I lost since I put this thing on the board? I want to say no. Please tell me that's not enough shield to beat me. The setup is crazy. You enrage so fast.
Chaos. Give me a cabin.
This is a pretty good early game board, but honestly, you really need to transition out of it by now. Diamond Turbo Hunting Knife is kind of cool, though. Haven't seen that one before. How many seconds? Is that like an 8-second haste item? That's kind of crazy, dude. Should I transform Pinwheel one more time? Or should I just go to the weapons shop? I'll transform Pinwheel.
There's no one.
Yeah. Been working out.
Guess I'll just hold on to that one.
People think the body powers the mind, but it's the other way around. The universe
I'll just take
is
that.
far more flexible than you think.
Space is my canvas. I just want to share what I've seen. Even a glimpse.
Shield 320. Okay, I guess. So I've already got the property tag, so Property Baron's not super exciting. Tortuga's got a bunch of small aquatic friends, and he's also got the vehicle friend. He's got whenever you use a friend, burn. It's got some haste items. I could put Zorsid here instead of Rocket Drone, and I would be happy, but Hulking Experiment has potions, and a lot of them. I would be surprised if I didn't get a potion out of this, so... Property Baron has Keychain, which uses a property. That's true. Because you could use either Shielded Launch Tower or Vat of Acid here with that, but I think getting the potion is just best. We're missing that tag. Let's go Aerodome and look for another hero vendor. That could be good too. 3 XP node would get me here. So I'd still need more XP. I'll still do it.
The Bazaar
I've been skipping a lot of
is
XP
more
here
than a city. It is
on this one.
their plaything.
Okay, so I do actually level up from this. I don't think there's too many other tags that Stell has in her kit that I can get on this Vat of Acid, so I'm just gonna go skills. 10% crit chance. First time you haste freeze for 4 seconds. Yeah, you know, it's expensive, but it's a really good skill. And let's just go gold tier loot items, see if we can pull another feather. Yes, we can. Huge. That's actually CDR for everything. So far, we've just been buffing the vat, but... Alright, should I just put the thing on there now? I guess I need to buy some tools, too. I forgot I had that hammer in the bag. I'll try to focus a little bit more on the upgrading stuff on this next day, because I will be hitting level 13 on this day, which means we get a guaranteed upgrade. Yeah, this is definitely death. That thing is so strong. Does anyone like this item being in the game? I think it hits like a truck. For me, day 10 plus is just that item and a couple others. Tool trap! We got a trap. Alright. That's sick. I did not know Mousetrap got the trap tag added to it. Really cool, though. The Lollipop Truther? Do you really?
You say objective fact. Did it really change? Or did you misremember?
It's kind of funny because it's just better than this one. It's 0.1 seconds slower. Like, realistically, I could just do this. It's kind of fun. I already have the potion. I don't think I'm beating Arkin with a board like this. I'll go Tessa there. He actually convinced me to use it once, save my run. No, Lollipop is really, really strong. I've actually struggled, like, beating it without a really good shield setup. You basically need a really good shield setup to beat it most of the time, and even so, that one that we just faced was a poisonous one, so... No thanks.
That's a 24% increase in fuel efficiency.
I could have just gone to the shop and looked for
That's fine piece.
tools, but let's
Tiny,
upgrade the vat.
tapered, oiled, and tubed.
Again, I could go to the thing and look for tools, but
Life is at the edge of the foundation. They wait. They build.
okay, I'm not leveling up here, so. Alright, we got Ray and Dinosaur. Those are actually quite difficult to get on this character, so that's good.
Oh, good luck.
I'll take those tags. Whoa, that's sick. That's a really good freeze, too. That's like an incredible... You guys don't understand. That is an incredible freeze. This was his whole engine. If this thing goes off, he charges Dualtron 20 times, which is the equivalent of 40 seconds of charge on Dualtron. Because it's haste and slow, and it charges off of both. And it charges this 10 seconds, which is enough to cast this twice, which casts everything again. This is what happens when you're good at the game. Yeah, sometimes you just get good RNG, man. What can I say? Sometimes you pay $40 for Quick Freeze and it wins you a fight. Thanks, Quick Freeze. We also upgraded from having rocket drone to having second targeting drone as well. Annoying that this is getting the right-handed buff, technically. Like, if I put this over here, this guy does more damage. Don't really care about, like, stuff in
Nothing
Stell's
tiny,
kit.
Nothing huge. Just toss that on my back, and I'll trot it to your door.
Three more tools. Okay, we'll go Property Baron this time, see if we can find
might have
keychain.
something in your budget. The scrap field.
Although I do kind of feel like, at this point, this is just better than keychain because it's twice as fast and it just hastes a thing that charges all of our shit 2 seconds. And there's the keychain.
So much.
Burn skills. I already have 2 pretty solid ones. I'll just go diamond here.
For my own gain, you know.
Charge a weapon?
Seek it to ship my dominant nonsense.
Yeah, sounds good. This is a weapon, after all. Peril from any hero could have some other tags. I've got Relic already. The tool.
Oh, I love that on you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna level up from that, so I'm gonna just look for another tool or 2.
Happy to make a sale.
Think I have to buy that last one? No, I'm good. Okay. Let's upgrade this. Actually, how does Launch Tower upgrade? Does it get faster now? No, it's 6 seconds the whole time. At Diamond, it charges your vehicles and drones 3 seconds. So, this is just better, right?
Got a few new designs I want to try. Let me know.
Use keychain instead of angle grinder drone? You're so right about that.
Be careful.
I'll do that next fight. Yeah, I definitely don't need Angle Grinder Drone anymore.
Oh well.
It's actually stealing the
Becomes the hunter.
charge procs from Shield Bash sometimes too. That's a smart move. See, Jargak is keeping me honest, dude. My man is coaching me through this one. Thank you, Jargak. Okay, yeah, I don't think I need, like, any of this stuff, really. I will put this here after I transform this diamond tugboat
Your reality is so
and throw it away.
so malleable.
Okay, so let's put this over here, and then I can put these guys here. And now I'm charging targeting drone and vat of acid with the joystick, and this is charging everything except for the keychain. So what are some other tags I can go for here? Still have dragon that I could get. What else? Got reagent and potion. We need core still.
Aleha has no idea how much we have to learn.
How many scrap is it gonna give me on this run? See if I can beat Arkin this time around. What other tags am I missing?
That was a trick.
Oh, dude, Launch Tower Eclipse used to be the broken shit. Cause these two items, if you got both of these items on the run on previous patches, and I have an insane dually run doing this, by the way. If you got both of these items, you could use all your other items, and this one would use one other vehicle. And so if this was your only other vehicle, this would trigger this and then use it again, and then they'd use each other over and over and over again. So you'd use everything on your board over and over and over again. And I did that with a Ice Claw on the board as my other item, and it had multicast. It was the nuts. I'm pretty sure I had Ice Claw and a Dino Saddle with these two items. It was really good. That said, this time around, I don't think it's very good, because this is just kind of better, right? Let's just take the extra health buff here. I really don't know if there's too many other tags that I can get on this, on Spells Kit, like I've been saying. Fence Crit is just good, huh? Yeah, second win's fine, I guess. And then I can go... Gold skills are just upgrade the... Ooh, you know what? I'll upgrade this.
The fire softens before it strengthens. Remember that.
Wanna get
All
lunch
right.
after this?
It's been a very fun run. Hopefully I can beat this Mac and finish it off here. But I do see a Runic Blade, which is kind of scary. We'll say that. Oh, it's not a Runic Blade. Look at that. The carpet. Yeah, that's a lot of lifesteal, though. I'll give it to him. The 2.8 second lifesteal potion because of the alchemical precision skill. Got a shiny Covetous Raven. Shiny Basilisk Fang. When you crit, gain 15 rage. Ooh. Eagle Sigil on this build actually makes it look viable, huh? Kinda nuts.
Your future is not as bleak as it seems.
Alright. Alright. I've used the Eclipse.
Let me lift you up, back onto your path.
Now this should use a shield item in addition to a property. Which means that if I put this here to get hasted, it should use this and another property, so it could be either of the two, right? Got another wing. Let's look to see if I can find launch tower here.
This is more fun.
Nope.
In and out here and there, so rushed, so confused.
These are great vendors, but I was looking for other item or other hero vendors more. When you use a weapon, it gains 12% crit chance for the fight.
Some of them are cute. But that don't mean they won't eat you.
Tell me that wasn't like that for the last fight. It's just all weapons there. Love you too. Thanks for blessing me with your presence. I'll check in after the next one. It's gonna love it. Ugh. How much crit chance did that get up to? I want to see. Curious here. 66, yeah, okay, that was a very worthwhile pickup then. I don't want to pivot off of that. I want to run VAT until the very end. So I'm not gonna betray my VAT. I'm just gonna keep rocking it.
They said I'd never make it on my own. Wonder what they're saying now.
I'm sure there's like a charge your vehicles or something, but I'm just gonna guarantee charge stuff with this. Yeah, that's good. Haste your vehicles and drones. That's haste on just everything for a second when you use your first item, and then yeah, I'll just take the extra HP again. All right.
All your stuff.
So we've got the launch tower to charge pretty much everything. We've got the shielded keychain to cast launch tower and hopefully the VAT, and then we've got this joystick to charge it as well. Yeah, looks pretty good. Also, Shield Bash, the first 8 times our opponent uses a non-weapon, we charge a weapon, and that is a weapon. So, against this guy, he only had non-weapons, so he very quickly charged up our VAT for the first couple casts. Have to cast it 4 times. See you one more time. That was a really fun one. I love getting a sense of direction from the Day 6 event like that. Sometimes it's like, here's a fiery vat of acid that you can have for the rest of your run while you're already playing charge and haste. Very fun.
Naive, but it's working.
Hope you guys enjoyed that one. If you guys are new here, consider dropping a sub on the channel. I am pushing my way up to 1,000 subscribers where I can start making some cash money off of the ads and stuff on YouTube. I know you guys already get hit with ads, and I hate the fact that you are because I don't get to profit off of it. But once I do hit that 1,000 threshold, I will be putting all the money that I make off of this channel into upgrading stuff, like my PC, my microphone, all sorts of shit like that. So be sure to drop a sub. Every little bit of interaction with the channel helps. I'm still growing, so I appreciate you guys being here in stream and on the videos as a VOD. Oh yeah, look at that, we jumped up like 900 placements probably at this point. Not too bad, not too bad. If you guys are watching as a video, that's gonna do it for me here today, and I will see you tomorrow on Jules.
Will be sweet.
Bye bye.